well. Is there a skin that lets you kind of like perch yourself whenever you hit the V button?
I don't know.
Because I had a skin the other day that was letting me do that. Like, I would hit V and he would kind of like get a better stance so he was steadier. That's strange. I can't do it now. And dude, there are a lot of Z at this place. There goes.
I'm in your chopper.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do some base building.
Oh, yeah, actually I do.
Well, I mean, I'll go try the other chopper if you just want to drop the brief and a half in there that you got.
It's in there already.
Oh, okay, thanks. Well, I do appreciate it. I mean, do you want any of the cut?
No, don't worry about it.
I wouldn't feel right not offering it.
No, that's fine. Like I said, I have either 20 or 30 briefcases. I'm not in desperate need of any finances.
I think I have almost 6 now.
I did a little banditing last night and took somebody's loot.
Well, that's nice. I don't see like MI-24s or any type like the AH-1Z. I'm not seeing those spawn on here.
No, the high-end choppers don't spawn. I haven't seen them yet.
I'm looking for a gas station nearby.
I don't think there is one close to this base. You have to go down south to that town, south of here. Sudan car. Yeah, there's not a gas station in the north.
Yeah, that's actually right next to the plane that I'm gonna go pick up. Yeah, there's an AN2 about maybe 1,000, 1,500 meters from that town. Wow, they dropped down the AN2 drastically. That's kind of dumb.
What do you mean?
It only sells for 6 gold, 6 10-ounce, but on Epoch it sells for a briefcase.
Yeah, he said it's, or I talked to Jack about it, he's like, it's the easiest one to fly, so he lowered the price.
No, the Cessna is the easiest one to fly. back.
I think. Is that you guys?
Where you at?
Probably not.
Blackhawk just flew over the Oberdorf trader. Headed
No,
southwest.
not on.
It may have been an AI chopper. There's a chopper in distress about to crash.
Okay.
If I don't take this one off, then I'll never be able to take one of these things off. Because I have a perfect runway. No, I can't lift off in this yellow. She's. Ooh.
Is she drivable or is she flyable?
No, I can't fly it.
How far are you from Oberdorf?
I'm right on the side of the trader, so I'm 5 feet from the boundary line.
Are you in the safe zone?
I'm 5 feet from the safe zone.
Okay, give me a minute.
Up to the left of the dilapidated barn. Oh, there goes a Huey.
Well, the good news is I have the fuel pump. The bad news, I don't have a crowbar to take it out with.
I'm ready to go sell this helo and buy another one. I'm not too impressed with it.
I like the Mi-17. Very tough helicopter.
It's 2 briefcases also.
It is, yes.
So it's basically the same thing, but faster, right?
What are you in?
The Super Stallion.
Oh, good grief, yes. It's actually smaller than the Super Stallion by maybe half, but much faster. It's more than 2 times faster.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate to throw a briefcase away, you know?
Yeah. A lot of people tend to get that and then see how slow it goes, and then, like, I mean, because in real life, the amount of downforce of wind allows the Super Stallion to carry many thousands of pounds. And the fact that it only goes like 100 and something, kilometers an hour on this game, it's pathetic. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, actually. That thing can go really fast. In real life, at least.
Right. Whereas a Blackhawk can barely pick anything up, but yet they use those to lift in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Super Stallion could pick up an M1 Abrams tank. The Blackhawk couldn't even think about doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even think a Blackhawk can pick up an up armored Humvee.
Yeah, it could. It could do that.
Can it? Yeah, I think that's pushing it though, isn't it?
I mean, I'd say that I don't know. This is an uneducated guess, so by far I'm just guessing. But I mean, I would say that they could pick up a Blackhawk could probably pick up about 20,000 pounds.
User joined your channel.
Hey fellas, here's a guest of ours. He's going to be jumping in overclock with you guys.
How's it going?
Well,
User left your channel.
But yeah, I definitely think that the Blackhawk can pick up about 10,000-15,000 pounds at least. But the Super Stallion, I think, can hold over 60,000 pounds. Maybe. I think I remember because I was looking at a documentary, Modern Marvels. They were talking about helicopters, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it can carry 68,000 pounds.
I'm looking right now. Wikipedia. carries 11 troops, lift 2,600 pounds of internal cargo, or 9,000 pounds of cargo externally by sling.
That doesn't make any sense. 9,000 pounds of cargo really isn't that much. I know that the helicopter could carry more than that.
Could be an older variant too, the UH-60L and M.
Oh, that's the Black Hawk, yeah. Someone's shooting at me, really?
Yeah, according to this, it's 310 kilometers per hour the Super Stallion can go.
Yeah, that's really fast. "55 troops of 30,000 pounds of cargo and external sling loads of up to 36,000 pounds." 36,000? I thought it was more than that.
Well, that's the CH-53E. Maybe it's been changed. There's a few variants. Hello, Medusa.
Hey, I crashed my car. I'll be back in a second.
Anything I can help with?
I just gotta put some tires back on it and go back to my base and get the fuel pump, so it'll be a few minutes.
Okay.
Does it take a really long time to join the Overclock server?
Most of the time.
Oh, here comes the popo.
What do you mean?
This is driving up in his police car. Hear it?
Yeah.
Oof.
Those are cool.
So the popo just got through crashing his car.
This is really good. I cannot find this. Are you guys using DayZ Commander to launch and join the server?
No, DayZ Launcher.
No. You know what the information is?
You have to launch or you can't launch it from Commander.
No.
Go ahead and unlock it.
You guys know what the IP is?
It's on the website. If you go to the DayZ forums, you can see it there.
New PVE?
Oh crap, hold on a second.
It's the Overclock. Actually, hold on. Let me alt tab out to my screen.
It's called Hunters, right?
No, it's Media Clan DayZ Overclock. The IP is
Yeah, I got no pad.
Alright, 192.99.16.7 and colon 2362.
Thanks.
Would you say you need a 10 ounce to fix this?
Yeah, I have it. You need it.
I got some.
Go ahead and get in. You'll be able to select repair if you have the 10 ounce on you.
Okay, cool. That is awesome.
It's really convenient. A high-end item if you can find it.
Can I refuel too?
Yep.
Did you find it in the hangar?
Yeah, hangars, industrial buildings. It's a highly rare item, but every time I'm in a hangar, I go looking for one.
Yeah, I've seen them on other servers, but
Yeah. I'd love if Jack would put them in for like a ruby.
wish I could get a damn chainsaw like I buy too.
I take it you're done.
Yes, I am. Just checking. Perfect. Thank you, sir. What do I owe you for your assistance?
No, don't worry about it.
Well, thank you again.
Pleasure.
Sounds like you need a starter in that thing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too hot, does it?
Well, it doesn't look like landing autopilot brings they into axles.
You cut the engine? Close to that.
Yeah, a lot of people do cut the engine as they're landing.
Who's shooting at me? Someone's shooting at me at axles.
Not I.
Really? You got somebody shooting at you?
Yes.
Probably six pull. He's the only, or yeah, probably six pull or lucky. don't know.
Well, can you check someone out over there?
I can't. I don't have that power.
So I left Oberdorf, and there's a container in the middle of the woods, like a shipping container. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, there's a couple of them laying around. I haven't been able to open them up or anything.
Are you still shooting?
I haven't tried to land yet, but I'm going to again. I'm just trying to get a good lineup because I'm not the best pilot of a plane. I'm better at choppers, much better at choppers. That's lucky. Why is he shooting at me? Tell him that there's a traitor there. Oh, I'm horrible at this. I couldn't get it to slow down enough, man.
Did you cut the engine and try to glide it in?
I'll try it again.
Finally.
You got in?
Yes.
User joined your channel.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Lucky. I don't think shooting a plane landing is actually attacking or camping the trade zone. So I think it's maybe we're wrong in saying that you can't do that.
I don't know the rules. I literally just spawned in and there was a plane coming at me.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, he's landing it to go south the trade zone. Now, the rule says no camping or attacking at trade zones, but in reality, he's not quite at a trade zone yet. And obviously, you're not camping it, so I don't know if that's. I think you are within your rights to shoot at him. I think. I don't know.
Well, I can give you a... Lucky, were you in the trade zone or intentionally watching the trade zone, or were you just looting barracks?
I was just spawning in where Jack and I were testing the server. At the time, we were by the barracks. not by the trade zone.
Okay. So, yeah, as long as he wasn't in the trade zone and he was landing to go to the trade zone, it's still legitimate. And in fact, with the new rules, technically, once you draw fire, you're not supposed to go running to the trade zone. So,
No, who was in the plane? Is it somebody in TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Kill. I didn't know it was a player. I literally spawned in the server, like, right before you came over, and I was looking around, and there's a plane coming at me, and I had a rifle in my hand, so I was like, oh, I'm going to bring that down. And didn't know if it was AI, player, didn't even realize there was a trader there, because I haven't played on this server yet. That was just where my character was from where Jack and I were messing around. So if you want to come on and land, I'm not going to mess with you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, this ain't working. I'm gonna crash.
User joined your channel.
Oh. Dang.
Thought I saw someone was breaking the rules or something. Had to come in here.
No, not really. I mean, it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'd say it's a gray area, too. You got a trader at the airfield where you've got 6 barracks to loot to. That sounds like just trouble waiting to happen.
How so?
Well, are the barracks off limits from killing?
No. You can kill at the barracks.
Well, the barracks are what, within 150, 200 meters of the aircraft trader?
Yep.
So that's going to be a fun thing to enforce.
Well, the thing about it is from what I've gathered, and this is what Jack has said multiple times, is that if a trader is within sight, if you can turn and look at the trader, the whole line of sight thing is the part where it's messed up, because you could be on the other side of a building and not see the trader. But I personally think that if you could, still be within a reasonable range of the trader and like go around a building and see it, He said if it's within sight, then it's you're attacking near a trader.
Lucky, did you read the rules Jack and I went over?
No.
Okay.
On the server, where are we talking about?
We actually, Jack and I spent all day yesterday or the day before on Master Docs, rewriting the rules and stuff. We had Morg proofread it and Brad, and I thought you had gotten the copy.
No, that one missed me.
It's in Master Docs Google, but I'm not really familiar with it. I was just working on it that one day.
No, I'll go take a look.
Because besides rules, we're trying to write them so everybody could perfectly understand. There's really no gray areas.
Yeah, and I'm trying to kill. I'm up on the hill. If you're here, I see you're smoking wreckage. I assume you're here. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Oh no, I've ran off. I'm a few hundred meters from that.
In fact, I'll jump up in here, Lucky, and if you get a chance to look at those, whatever, I'd like to talk to you about it.
Yeah, the barracks are, I'm trying to do the math, 325 meters away from the trader. So that's going to be a tricky thing.
Yeah, but there's also barracks on the map that are nowhere near a trader.
Yeah, but he was within right, I think, for the most part. The traders are a safe zone. He's not camping them, trying to kill people coming in and out of them. And that's, the definition of camping is, attempting to, or sitting in one area waiting for somebody,
Yeah, but
with
someone
with him.
someone could always claim that. They could be like, "Oh, I'm here at the barracks, you know, getting loot." But
No,
when
I follow you.
in actuality they've been there
The
for 30 minutes.
The misconception and why the rules were rewritten.
Are there other airfields? I haven't played this map. I'm looking around real quick. Are there other airfields on this map?
There's only 2 airfields, and both of them are traders.
Do both of them have barracks and goody gears like that?
Yeah, they both have. Well, the Jack's trader down in the south part of the map does have barracks, but it's further away from the airfield, still within sight of approaching aircraft, but it's not on the airfield.
Now, you gentlemen, let me speak for me.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm over here at Jack's now, looking around.
Just because a trade area is a safe zone does not mean you have free safety passage to them. There's no guarantee. The only guarantee of a God safe zone in a trader is that you can do your business without getting shot in the back. Period. If you get engaged before you get to a trade zone, don't touch down in a trade zone. Go somewhere else. It's just like your base. Your base is off limits, but if you're taking fire, don't go land at your base. Go somewhere else or resolve the combat. It doesn't grant you immunity from combat.
Oh, how I would handle it is I'd leave the area, come back 5 minutes later, and if I still get engaged by the same person, at that point, to me, that's camping it.
Or
Same thing with my base. If I leave my base and I come back and you shoot at me and I fly away and come back 10 minutes later and I'm still being engaged, that from the same vicinity or the same part, that to me is them waiting for me to come back.
It depends. They could also be, like I was saying, you know, by the barracks, looting barracks.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
evening, Paul.
Hey, can I talk to you in a different channel for a
Yeah.
quick second?
We might
Yep.
need to look at doing something to actually make those barracks not lootable.
Well, everybody knows the airfields are a high value asset. That's where everybody goes to loot
User
because there's
left your
always
channel.
good loot at the barracks.
User was moved out of your channel.
Now, I don't think we've typically had that problem in the past. We haven't had the problem on the other servers because they're on the other side of the airfield from them. So I think maybe it's just happened to be a bad situation.
I mean, I think the easiest solution is just to make it to where people can't shoot at anywhere near a trader. I mean, it's that simple.
Yeah, but at what point do you consider the safe zone to begin and end? The whole entire airfield is not a safe zone.
Just like the last restart, I got shot down right at the trader. But that was AI.
Yeah. AI can't be controlled in that sense.
No, exactly.
A player can be, though.
Well, it also boils down to what can be enforced from an admin
User
perspective,
joined your
and that
channel.
and exactly what happened there is such a I think Lucky was within his rights shooting at you. I thought you were, at the airfield or on the airfield, but theoretically he was within his rights to shoot at you as long as he wasn't sitting there camping and waiting for you to come in.
I've seen it enforced the opposite way. I've seen admins, and the thing about it is you could change the rules over and over again. It just turns out to make it unfair for people who've had it enforced, the ways that are now being prohibited or allowed. on Epoch, I've seen Jack, ban someone who was attacking someone at a trader, near the trader. It just didn't matter. He banned them.
Well, the thing is that what you may not have seen or been aware of is historical. See, one of the things as an admin is you have to watch a player. If somebody were, like, say Lucky was a non-member and he didn't hop in TeamSpeak and we hashed it out real quick. For other people, what we have to do if somebody claims that, hey, somebody's camping the trader, we spectate and record that player and watch to see what they're doing. If they're sitting on a roof staring at the trade zone and not moving or doing anything else, that would be camping the trader. Now, if they are in a building looting near the trader, away from the trader, and had a target of opportunity that came flying by, well, that is actually allowed as long as he didn't wait till, him to be like right at the trade, type thing. Now, if you have somebody that has a historical tendency of constantly camping the trader, and they start going near the trader, then yeah, you might have somebody that may take a preemptive action.
And it also depends on the player's actions, how it's going to be ruled on. And I'll give you an example. 2 people are looting hangars by a trader on the standard PvP Epoch. Someone flies in, they shoot at him. He lands. Instead of saying, admin, come here and do this, he chose to dance in and out of the safe zone, trying to kill the people who shot him. Right there, that nullifies any safety of the safe zone. Combat doesn't take place there, they need to separate. That was the decision that was made. And while he was dancing around, he ended up getting shot because he stepped just a hair out of the safe zone too far, and the sniper took him out. But all that time that he was dancing around for 15 minutes, he had a buddy coming up over the hill as a sniper to get sniper position on the first person. So it was beautiful combat between both of them. It was just one was trying to exploit the safe zone.
Which exploiting that safe zone should be the person that would get banned in that situation. The safe zone shouldn't be allowed to be exploited.
The decision I made was they needed to separate and go to different areas. And I waited until they all left. And then they can resume their fighting anywhere else they want to go. But that's, it all depends on the player's intention. But your safe zones and your bases do not exempt you from ever being in combat just because you happen to be heading there.
Right, and just to butt in for a second, I think what happened in this situation, since we have been on for a while and there's no admins, he was saying that he was going to the trader and someone was shooting at him, and we were just trying to, keep some sort of rule of law here, that's all.
There's always an admin on. I saw the minute Lucky came in.
And you guys did exactly what you're...
We're just watching out for the server.
You did exactly what you're... Yeah, you did what you were supposed to. You if there was no admin on, you stated the rule. You did mention admin, which of course set off the alerts on all of our admin tools. And as you saw, you had 2 admins that hopped channel to investigate what was going on.
But in that situation, say it was just, 2 plugins going at it. First thing you do is when you land, you do your business in your trade zone because you're safe. And then if you suspect that the guy's still sitting there camping you, then you say, admin, I think he's camping the trader waiting for him. Then we can go spec him and say, yeah, he's standing there with his scope on you just waiting. Then we make him move along.
Whenever someone made that point just a minute ago, I think basically, alright, so you come in, someone's looting a barracks, they haven't been there very long, they run out, they shoot at you just like Lucky did to me just now, and then you leave, you fly back in 5 minutes later, and by then there's only 3 barracks right there. They should have already been looted. It shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to do that.
Yeah, you can ask Tron and all. literally, I spawned in about, what do you say, Tron, about 15 minutes before he typed in who's shooting. I mean, 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
Oh, 15
That's
seconds?
what I about saw.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
literally, I spawned in, I was looking around the map, the zombies were still popping in, and I was trying to figure out how to get to the barracks, and I looked over my shoulder and your plane was coming in on me. I hadn't even made it to the barracks yet. I'd been in server that fast. Let's see, I'll tell you. Who's shooting at the trader was at 1930. And I finished logging in.
User
It
joined
has
your
me
channel.
logging in at 1924. So I'd been there for 6 minutes, but that's when I first joined the server. It took me longer than that to actually appear in the game.
Did you see that on Master Docs there, Lucky?
No, I hadn't looked at it. I'm still playing around with a few things. I'm actually in all 3 servers at the same time. That's the whole reason I logged in there.
Hey, what else enabled on the server? Epoch, Overwatch, anything else?
If you're using launcher, just type in MIA and do a search, and it'll come up with our servers.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
You
but
just
I'm
need
getting,
you just need Epoch and Overwatch.
yeah, but I'm getting kicked for some Battle Eye. Hold on. It's like a Battle Eye variable restriction.
Make sure you launch all your other games to make sure the Battle Eye updates itself.
So Lucky, I started working on that server. I tried using that control panel that you're talking about, and
The DayZ CC?
yeah, it looks like they haven't updated it since the Steam update, because some of the stuff...
That shouldn't really matter, though, because most of the files that
User
you actually
joined your
use,
channel.
you pull out of your own files.
Hey,
And
Iron.
the only thing the Steam update
Hi.
did was add 2 lines in your INIT.
Yeah, the other thing, though, when I was looking at it is I can't figure out